This investigation took us to a townhouse apartment in North Waco where the young family has lived for only 3 weeks. During this time, they have had the baby's crib flip over while they were out, knives dumped out of the kitchen drawer with 2 stuck in the wall, chairs around the table flip over, the TV remote was thrown, husband has had reoccurring dream that someone is going to die. Their 2-year-old has seen an entity which she says is very scary, and his name is Sammy. They also had a psychic medium tell them that the entity in the house is a man that is not dead but not alive. At the start of every investigation, we usually have Elizabeth do a walkthrough first before anything else is done. But due to either a camera malfunction or whatever entity was there, the video part of our psychic sensitive walkthrough was nothing but snow, but the audio came through perfectly. I am adding the audio of her walkthrough where she got responses to what she was saying.
I'm feeling a little bit sick to my stomach, so that's generally a sign that there is something here. The vibration, a heavy vibration, I don't know how to explain that. It's like my body's... I haven't quite felt something like this before. I don't like this room. Noise, like I'm feeling like there's just noises down here that they're hearing from upstairs. I don't know what's going on in here, but yeah, this thing is taunting these children.
After Elizabeth's walkthrough as customary, we took a small break to let things kind of settle down, then went back in for the client's explanation of events. Thankfully, we had a backup camera we could use.
We came home, I checked my rent money, I immediately opened that door, the light was on, the box had been completely moved that I keep my rent in. I looked in there, for some reason I had $100 missing, and I was like, okay, whatever. I started calling people that had been over here. Nobody took my money, okay? Only my family had been over here. And I was on the phone with my mom. I was walking past right here. Cheyenne was right there holding my son. And that chair right there
was
sitting
like this
right
chair.
there.
This one was like this, because I just cleaned. This one was like this.
It went exactly like this.
And this one was like this.
It was like as soon as she hit this entryway, it said, like that loud.
Wow.
Like directly like that. And then
so
we automatically left. And then so we came back. I got my mom to stay the night here. We were sleeping down here on the couch. My mom was sleeping in our room. The remotes were laying right there on the couch. We hear a loud clack about 11 p.m. I get up, I turn on the lights, I go in the kitchen, and the remote, this remote right here, this remote was laying facing down
up
on the floor in the kitchen. Like, almost like it was like a clack, like it had just been dropped, you know?
Like this.
And so then the next day, my little sister came over, because we were not going to be here alone. So,
K2, yeah. Test it. No, just test it.
So, my little sister came over, and she was here. We went upstairs to get ready. We were brushing our teeth. Or, no, we were looking for our toothbrushes, because we keep them right there in that little holder up there, and we couldn't find our toothbrushes. And so we were like, screw it, we'll brush our teeth when we get back. We got back. She had to go to the bathroom.
I asked his sister to go up there because I was scared, and when we go upstairs, Taylor's right behind me, and I go to open up the toilet. Our 2 toothbrushes are sitting in the toilet, and prior to us leaving, before the toothbrushes, the same morning, I was looking for my bra, and I cannot find my bra, and I come downstairs, mad at Tyler. I'm like, where's my bra? Like, because I always keep it upstairs in the closet. And I go back upstairs, and it's ripped in half. It's a wired bra, and it's hard to rip in half, and it's in the corner of the closet on top of his backpack. And I come downstairs, and Tyler's like, no way, like, this is not happening.
Yeah.
And then, in that time, then the toothbrushes after that,
Yeah,
and then we end up leaving.
She called me upstairs about the toothbrushes, and she was like, babe, our toothbrush is in the toilet. So I run up there, right? By the time we come back down, like I said, I came down here, got the sage. We were burning that sage up there. By the time I came back down, those cheese balls were dumped on that rug perfectly, the same place that remote was, perfectly, and the cheese ball container was set on the counter next to the lid. And that's when I started calling all my family, and I was like freaking out because I was like, either I'm going crazy or something happened in this house. And so, okay, trying to think what all happened after that.
We left.
Yeah, we left.
We took the kids to the park because we were scared.
Yeah, it was Halloween day. It was Halloween day. We took the kids to the park, and then we went to a trunk or treat, and then we came back home. That was like honestly a peaceful night.
What's that?
That outside or
I don't know.
You sound like a child.
Hey, let me see the recording.
Sound like a child upstairs.
Go check on Cindy.
Because at that time, nothing really heavy had been flipped or anything. I was just kind of scared. So my son was still sleeping in his crib. So I said a prayer over him. I laid him down. I asked God to protect him. I go up there. I go straight to sleep. Okay, boom, everything's good. We wake up in the morning.
I go to get him.
We get him up.
And
We
then
come
when I
down
leave
here.
out of the room, I cracked the door.
Yeah.
And then you went up there for something.
I went up there to get Brayley because Brayley was crying, and the door, when I walked past the door was closed, and then I grabbed Brayley, I turned around, and when I turned around, the door was wide open, and the crib was on his face. And when we were down here, though, we heard a bang. She was like, what was that? And I was like, well, just ignore it, just ignore it. Yeah, I was like, ignore it. And like I said, when I went up there, the door was closed. I grabbed Brayley. When I turned back around, the door was wide open, the crib was on his face, and I said, babe, and she got scared and started freaking out, and I put the crib back up, and then...
So you were holding him when the crib fell over?
No, it was one of my
He
daughters.
was already down.
Yeah, we were down here, and he was in his
asleep in our
walker.
room. We had
So he wasn't even in the bedroom?
No,
Okay.
it didn't happen until about 10 minutes after he got out
after
of
we
bed.
got, it's like it knew or something.
It's
And
like
we
it
came
was
down,
protected by
So then
that
after
prayer.
everybody woke up.
It's crazy, I know, but I said that prayer and nothing happened until about 10 minutes after I picked him up out of that crib.
And then we came down, everybody's awake. Tyler went outside because he was fixing the backyard up. And then all of a sudden, Brayley was messing with the coffee table, and like I had Braxton in his walker, which I don't know where he's at, but he has a walker. It's like a little truck. And I just hear the knife go, boom, like 30 seconds after he walks out of the house, and one knife flew into the wall. I didn't see that because I was sitting down. Obviously, there's that cop, there's that bar. We were praying at the steps right there.
Yeah, we were
that
praying,
sign,
and
that's right there.
my daughter ran up here, and she's, whatever it was, she started trembling from head to toe, and she just shrieked as loud as she could, and she said, Daddy, it's a monster! And I picked her up, and she started just like trembling, and like she was just nonstop shaking. And then,
We were praying, and then after that it all happened. That picture that's right
we
there on the
were
first
praying,
ledge
and this thing
flew
right
behind
here
me and Tyler.
flipped smooth over right
There's a
here.
crack
I
in
mean,
it.
she was standing right here, and I was standing right here, and that thing just went boom. And then look, this is where it gets crazy. I was going up these stairs, and I was saying the Lord's Prayer,
And then the
and I was
candle,
asking my
coffee
nanny
table
to
was
help me
right
get this
here.
thing out.
That candle flew off behind us and
Yeah.
hit there, and there's still
There's
candle
still hot
wax
wax all over it.
on the candle. I mean, on the curtains. It flew
It was
all
lit.
over there. It was lit too.
It
The curtains were
shattered
fire.
everywhere.
So at that point, we like cleaned it up. We were on our hands, we cleaned it up, and we were on the phone with everybody, and we left again because we just didn't know what to do. And we've heard like banging, like steps. We've heard like people doing, like sounds like people doing jumping jacks. I actually cleaned the whole house one day. Out of all this was going on, like I don't remember what day, but I cleaned the house, and as I was cleaning the house, I went to clean Brayley's closet to put everything up because she has 2 pink shoe organizers that hang off her rods. And one of them had a hole, like it had been torn open, and Brayley is only 2, she cannot reach all the way up there. And she has a Toy Story tent that hides behind her little taco truck that's in her closet. That had been ripped open as well.
And I was upstairs in her room, and we were down here. Everybody was down here. My son was in his walker. Brayley was right here, and she was bored, so I was going up there to get her some toys. And I grabbed the buckets, and there's a little doll up there that comes with a pink crown, and it's always on the doll. Well, I hear like a little clack when I grab the box, and I turn around, and the crown is sitting right there on the desk. And I'm like, well, that wasn't there, let me just ignore it. So I grabbed some more toys, and I'm going to walk out. Right as I'm about to walk out the door, the cup holder in that Toy Story,
Desk.
that desk up there, flipped out from the bottom. And by the time I turned around, I could still see it rolling. And I just felt I was explaining it to her outside. It felt like something wanted to punch me smooth in my face. It felt like it was just so much pressure in this room. I could feel my spine locking up and my arms locking up, and I was just like stuck, like staring at it.
Didn't you tell me that the daughter said that this thing's name is Sammy?
Yeah, she said that Sammy plays in her room. She
said
said
Sammy's in her closet.
She said Sammy plays with my toys. I don't like when he plays
She
with my
said
toys.
Sammy needs to leave. She was like that day
When
that
I was yelling at
screaming,
it to get out, she was telling
screaming
me,
too. She was scared and she was screaming too. Like she was like, "Get out of my house! Get out of my house!"
Did she say it was a kid or?
And she said
She didn't say nothing, but I don't. The part where it gets confusing is like it's Halloween, and so like monsters, witches, skeletons, all goes around right now. So like whatever she's seeing, I don't think she can really describe because she calls it something different every time. When she saw it over here, she was sitting right here on the couch. She had the blanket pulled over her eyes, and she was looking at that closet right there. And I said, "What's wrong, baby?" And she dropped the blanket, and she said, "Daddy, it's a witch." And she pointed right at it like that, and she was trembling, and she jumped up in her arm and Shine's on and shrieked. And said, "It's a witch." She started shaking, but then when we were right there, she said it was a monster.
Which closet?
That's the laundry closet. That's the same closet we found the candle in.
And the
One
ring
night,
light.
that
Yeah,
was
and
the
we came
candle.
home one night, and the candle,
One of my candles. I keep all my candles
all the
down
candles
there.
down here.
It was that one that's right there.
Came in, and
It
there
was
was a
all
candle right open and
in
sitting
the
on the
in
floor.
the laundry room.
We were standing right here, and like I said, this was whenever that thing flipped over. I was saying that prayer, and I was asking my nanny to help me get it out of my house, and just almost like when a car drives by outside of your house, just a black shadow, just.
Yeah, we got scared
How
'cause
tall was
It
it?
was as tall as the ceiling and as low as the floor. It just went smooth by. And it was almost like a direct line. Like it wasn't like a mass or anything like that. It was like a.
It was fast.
Are you looking for a dependable lawn service? Well, look no further than Watkins Lawn Service for all your residential needs. Are you looking for someone to treat your commercial lawn with TLC? Well, look no further than Watkins Lawn Service for all your commercial mowing needs. Watkins Lawn Service specializes in residential mowing, commercial mowing, edging, and weed eating. Watkins Lawn Service also specializes in small engine repair, including push mowers, riding mowers, weed eaters, chainsaws, or any other small engine repair. Remember Watkins for all of your mowing needs. Give Chad a call today at 254-366-8703. You'll be glad you did.
When you're looking for the one store you can trust to have the exact battery you need right when you need it, whether it's for your car, riding mower, motorcycle, laptop, smartphone, watch, plus light bulbs for lamps, floodlights, can lights, appliances, all topped off by helpful experts, it's easy to see why nobody else stacks up to batteries plus bulbs. Did I mention we also repair smartphones? Batteries plus bulbs. Trust the plus.
Gizmo Guru has the largest selection of paintball guns and accessories. It's the only store that has its own field, so call them to plan your next party or event. They have the largest selections of airsoft guns in Central Texas. They also carry a large assortment of martial art equipment, swords, and knives. Ghost! We have the largest selection of ghost hunting equipment in Central Texas. Gizmo Guru, 3302 Franklin Avenue, Waco, Texas.
Hi, we are at a home in Waco. We're here to help out this family having problems, lots of problems. And we're going to try to find out what's going on, who's here, and why they are here. And we have our equipment all set up here on the table. Flashlights over on the chair. K2. Rem-Pod, our recorder, another K2 here. Whoever is here, we would like to talk to you. We just want to find out who you are. So can you light something up, acknowledge your presence? Thank you. Is your name Sammy? They both are at the same time.
Does that mean yes?
What do you want?
Questions that way.
Are you nice? There it goes. Look, they were both did the same exact thing.
Very little.
Have you been here long?
They're both doing it.
Have you,
What does that mean?
Seems like.
did the last tenants bring you?
Yeah, they just shut off.
Just shot all of you guys that.
There's flashlights too over there. The silver one? Okay. Here you go.
Oh my god, I have like a whole bunch of chills.
Yeah.
Hello.
Can you do that again, please?
I was explaining the flashlights. You don't want to turn the flashlights on over there? Why don't we use the lights you're using over here? We're going to say they're yes. This one laying down over here, no. Maybe that'll help us. Silver flashlight over there for yes, and the black flashlight for no. Are you still here? Thank you. Sure, go ahead.
Are you a boy or a girl? If you're a boy, say yes. If you're a girl, say no.
Why don't you rephrase that and ask him if it's a boy to light up the K2, if it's a girl to light up the Rem-Pod.
If you're a girl, light up the Rem-Pod. If you're a boy, light up the K2 meter.
K2s went off. Tick on 'em.
Do you want to hurt our kids?
Why don't you just leave?
Yours went off over here, didn't it? This
Yeah,
is it.
they both went off.
Oh, I didn't see the other one.
Are you here for a purpose?
Can you show me something? Can you move something, please? Are you trying to make me feel crazy? Are you trying to make me feel psycho?
Did the previous owners talk to you? Did they talk to you in the laundry room?
Who's whispering?
I don't know anybody.
I heard whispering back
Yeah,
there.
I heard it in the kitchen.
Did they contact you?
Can you open the laundry room door, please?
Can you make your presence known?
Can you quit hiding? Can you show everybody else like you showed me?
Move something in this room, please.
I know you can do it. Heavy ass breath. Right back there. super heavy, bro.
You're in here. Can you make, what is that thing in the middle?
Rem-Pod.
The Rem-Pod light up?
The one with the red top.
Right here. Right here. Do that. Show me. Show me.
Are you smart?
Must not be. But I've never heard that question before.
Are you intelligent? Is your purpose good or bad? If it's good, make the Rem-Pod light up. If it's bad, make the K2s light up. Are you confused?
Why are you attracted to the children?
Why do you want my babies? Will you leave my babies alone?
Say yes.
Yes.
You know, you're doing the K2s. That K2. Or did both?
Did this woman put you here? The woman that lived here before us? What was her name?
Okay, that's a yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm getting
I knew
the
it
first
that day.
sheets.
That day, dude. That day we moved
She
in,
was
she
mad.
was at the she was right here. She was loading her stuff up at the car.
And we pulled over our
she
U-Haul.
fought, dude. We seen her at the gas station.
Because we pulled in and we didn't know because you told us that they were getting out soon. So we pulled in thinking that they had already left and they were loading up. So Tyler was like, "No, we're not going to wait."
I could
so
tell just by the way they
we
were
drove
looking
to
at me. They
the
did not.
Circle K right around the corner. They hauled ass into
Just keep
the
asking.
gas station.
Why did they put you here? Are they mad? If you're mad, light up the rim. The red.
Did she put a curse on this apartment?
Are they bad people?
Did they do drugs in this home? Was there babies hurt in this home? No. Can you light up the flashlight, please? Amanda?
Did Amanda bring you here?
Did Amanda's boyfriend bring you here?
Did they hurt somebody? Did they hurt you?
I'm going to knock. I want you to answer this knock for me, please, so I know where you're at. You can do it on the wall, on the stairs, wherever you are.
Was that 2 knocks?
I thought it was a dog out there.
Well, no, I heard the dog, but I thought I heard something. Try it again.
I'm going to knock again. I want you to answer the knock for me. Show us where you are, in this room or upstairs, wherever you're at. Knock real loud.
Can you turn on the light, please? Show me. Turn it on.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That's what it sounds like.
Upstairs.
That's what it sounds like.
Upstairs, I heard that.
Watch as what looks like an orb come from the ceiling down and disappear right in front of Elizabeth. Could this orb be the source of the thump that they heard?
It's definitely like a banging on the floor.
Like
Yeah.
a
Almost like
light.
somebody went like this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you do it again?
Louder.
Drop something on the floor upstairs, please.
You heard it again?
Yeah, I heard a creak. It's creaking right here. It's creaking, like as if someone were walking.
Yeah, there's something upstairs.
As if it were walking, like there's creaking right here.
Where you going?
I'll go upstairs.
We're gonna continue with our
Can you
session.
turn off the light? Can you show me something?
Do you want to play games?
You like to play games with the children?
Do you like to play games with me and Tyler? Do you like Tyler? Do you like me?
Do you like it when you scare them? Why? That's just mean. Are you inhuman?
Do you want to hurt us?
Anything?
Nothing.
Nothing moved?
Nothing. It just sounded like I could hear the creaking when I was all in there.
Why don't you go in and stand with him and see if you can hear it?
I'm gonna knock again. And you do something else?
Well, that worked. That's something else.
Go open that door over there. Go open that door. This one. Come over here with me. Open this door. Open this door right here. I know there's something in here. I can feel it. Ooh.
Are you trying to draw us somewhere else?
Are you in the mass?
Whoa, he just walked up. He's going crazy.
Did you answer to Tyler's question or Rogan?
Knock for me.
Are you experiencing any unexplainable noises or activity in your home or office, or do you know someone who does? Please contact us at 254-749-5839, or you can email us at mcpi@live.com.